Hey there, YouTubers. All right, so guess what? I'm on Newegg site. Pre-order your 11th gen CPU. So, in case you are interested in getting one, you better hurry over there because I guarantee a lot of this stuff's going to sell out. Now, we're going to go in, check out what's available, look at some of the specs, and daydream of hopefully even better performance than we have. Hopefully, they will crush AMD, right? As a Intel fanboy, as some may call me, that's what I'm hoping for here. Because I'll tell you what, I've invested all this money in 10th gen motherboards, the 400s, and which are compatible with 11th gen. Then we, of course, will buy some 11th gen, but we have not really put a lot of money in AMD. Now, whether that'll turn out to be a mistake or not in the future, that's another story. But considering the price of those and their availability, it has not been a failure. All right, so let's go ahead and click this button. And hopefully I clicked it. I don't see anything happening. Yeah, it looks like we were a millisecond too slow. All right, we want to pre-order. So let's just check out the wonderful graphics here, performance, yeah, blah, blah. And game and stream with a high stable FPS. I pretty much do that as it is, but hey, we'll take even more. So what are you getting with this CPU? Well, they mentioned this PCI Gen 4. What does that mean? Graphics card wise, you will be able to have a PCIe 4.0 GPU. That also comes with, on certain motherboards, not all, you will have the ability to run M.2s that are PCIe 4.0, okay? So you are talking ridiculously fast speeds. I have the EVO 980 Pro 256 and 1 terabyte, and they are going to absolutely destroy on this motherboard. Now, if you buy the H510, you are only getting PCIe 4.0 for an expansion card, so graphics card wise. Otherwise, you are not going to have that super fast solid state drive, and you are also not going to get RAM that's higher than 3200 megahertz with the new 11th gen CPUs. If you have 10th gen, you're stuck with the values associated with the 10th gen. So you won't be doing anything higher than 2933 with an i7-99, and with the i5s, 10th gen i5s, nothing faster than 2666. All right, so here's what I'm interested in. Is the onboard graphics going to actually be worth the crap? So as I shop potentially for a CPU, I'm telling you, I'm probably going to go with one that has a yes in on board. Overclockable, of course, we see that. If it's got a K in it, in case you guys don't know, K, overclock, this, no overclock, this, no overclock, and this, no integrated graphics. So this guy here is no integrated graphics, and it's overclockable. Now, of course, this is the one I want to get, right? You see that? We got this high clock speed, like the two of the CPUs basically I have, that I can hit these numbers easily. We have reduced the cores and threads, so they were at 10 and 20. Now they're at 8 and 16. These are probably as far as performance goes, the most important ones. So they, for whatever reason, dropped the other ones off. And so if you need something that really requires a high Intel Smart Cache, you're going to want to go i7 and above. And then we already talked about that, and they are compatible with 400, 500. All right, let's see what's available. And we probably talked too long. The i9 is not available, right? So this is really the one I wanted to buy. I didn't really want to spend the price. I do want to know how much it costs. Let's click on that one just to see if it will show you the price. Oh, $613. Whew. Yeah, I wouldn't have been buying that one, folks. Not today. All right, so my woman gave me some money to spend on a CPU. She realizes how important it is. This is a small channel. We don't make a crap ton of money on here, so sometimes I got to hit the wife up and spend a little more. But I'm not sure what I'm going to buy. And I'm going to use my funds from this month to buy at least one CPU, probably two, and then with the money the wife gave me, hopefully I will get at least 3 or 4 overall. So we'll see. But hey, thanks for checking out my video. This is what you get, and don't forget you're gonna want probably 11th gen motherboard unless you got Z490. Though the Z490s, last I looked, did not really have all the BIOS updates that you might need. In case you have like a gigabyte motherboard that has 3 M.2s, and I'm talking Z490. The one M.2 does not work with 10th gen. Might possibly turn on with 11th gen, or you might need an additional BIOS update. So we will figure that out eventually on this channel. Thanks for checking out the video. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you.